KJ, first of all, folks, listen up. We're honored to have KJ Henry here on the show with us today, one of our locals, and we always like to support those folks, and it's always good. We appreciate you taking the time to talk to us for a few minutes, KJ. Hope everything's going good with you.
It's going well. It's going really well.
All right, so we get, there's a bunch of hurt feelings out there around the world right now, and the Cowboys are all sulking, and now here we go. The Eagles are all bye. Eagles bye. That's your conference up there. So, what do you think about that? Did you expect either one of those to happen?
It's playoff football, man. So I feel like you have any expectations, that's when you can get upset. Like you said, it's my division, so I'm fairly happy with what I've been seeing.
Yeah, me too. I ain't gonna lie to you because it's hard for nobody in that division pulls for anybody. So I'm a Buccaneers fan my whole life, and all year I had to hear that the Super Bowl champ was coming out of the NFC East, and so everybody made fun of the poor little NFC South, the Panthers and the Falcons and the Saints and the Bucks. But hey, my Bucks are still in it, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna run through these games. So we got the first one up is Houston, the Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens. What do you see in that game happening?
Yeah, I just think the Ravens are a little bit too good right now. They're hitting a hot streak, and as good as Houston look, versus Cleveland, I think the road ends here definitely with the Ravens, coming out on top with that one.
Yeah, the Ravens, man, they're strong in a lot of different ways. Offensively they got a lot of options, and defensively they create problems.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So.
Yeah, and that's a 9.5 point spread too. I thought that was high, but them people know what they're talking about. I don't know if Houston can play as good as they played last week again this week, but I also wonder a little bit that time off sometimes affects people. And as much as I admire and respect Lamar, I don't know that the playoff football has been his forte just yet.
Yeah, not just yet. But I think this is the best he's looked up to this point. So. He knows that too, so I think he's going to be ready to prove some people wrong.
I believe that 100%. He did it all year, and I will tell you I'm a big Lamar fan. Kudos to him, and I think that you're exactly right. All right, how about this on the Packers, 10 points down, and to the San Francisco 49ers?
I think they'll cover that spread, but I do think the 49ers will end up winning. The Packers showed me a lot last time they went on the field, so. We'll see. I mean, it'll definitely be a good game, I think. But yeah, I see the 49ers coming out with that one.
Yeah, I do too. I think they're well-rounded. They got a very strong defense. They got all kind of options on offense, and as long as Purdy can steady the ship on them, I think, and he can hold up, then I think they're going to be okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2 to go. My Bucks. Against the Lions, the Bucks are getting 6 points, and the Lions have played really well pretty much all season.
Yeah, this could be the upset one.
I like the way you're talking, KJ.
This could be the upset one, man. I don't know. The Bucks looked really good last night. The way they're just swarming and causing havoc for a lot of teams. I think they're consistent, and the Lions, they had a few mistakes here and there. Obviously, they are a well-rounded team, and I think, they're not taking any game lightly. But, you can definitely see the pressure of the situation starting to show up here. That's a tough one. I'll say the Lions, but this would be the one where if the Bucks win, it would not surprise me.
Well, I hope they don't surprise you because I'm going to pull for them too. Last one, it's the marquee matchup of the weekend, and it's the Kansas City Chiefs. They're getting 2.5 points against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo.
Chiefs got a curse on them boys, man. I don't know if it ends here.
Yeah, the Bills got a couple curses on them. But man, I will tell you, I was telling them just about the game, not last year, whenever it was, but might be the greatest football game I've watched in a long time, and I fully expect this one to be just that same kind of caliber.
No, I definitely think it's going to be a great game. I definitely would not be surprised to see the Chiefs run away with this one. That'll be a close one, but I would not be surprised if I see the Chiefs get the win.
So, KJ, congratulations on your rookie season in Washington. I know things didn't go as everybody wants it to, but there's still some linings in the clouds that some changes are coming in Washington. Tell me what the biggest surprise for you in the NFL was. What was the biggest surprise?
I'd probably just say like how good everybody is after the starters. Like some of the guys that you guys don't get to see or that might be on the bench or whatnot, they are really good players. So I think that's kind of what's forgotten.
Yeah, there's no freebies. There ain't no free seats up there. You got to earn them all.
And so that's been cool to see. Is just the elite level of competition that's happening in order to just put a jersey on, man.
And people talk about this, and it's the speed of the game, and that college football is a lot faster than high school football. What do you think with regard from the transition from college speed to professional speed?
I'd say it's about the same. I don't think it gets any faster, to be completely honest with you. And that might just be where I went to school in Clemson. But, yeah, I don't think the speed is necessarily different. I just think you have to be a really smart football player just to be successful in this league, to be completely honest with you. So there's just attention to details and the IQs that some of these players have to have.
It's crazy.
It's second to none.
So I think that the misconception that fans have sometimes is, hey, they got it made. They just go out and play on Sundays, and then this. Just for a second, talk about how hard it is and all the work that you got to put in.
I mean, we're definitely blessed. Like, we're living out, a dream that a lot of people would love to live out. But at the same time, it's not easy whatsoever. So you just got to earn it. It's something that's got to be earned, and I don't think any of us take it lightly at all. There's a lot of sacrifices that have to be made. So we all know that as well.
So, KJ, we're going to let you wrap up. But before you get out of here on us, I know that right now that the Commanders are looking for a head coach. Are y'all privy to any of that? Do you get to hear who's getting interviewed, or is there a forerunner or a leader that, maybe somebody's thinking it's going to happen?
None at all. When y'all find out on your TVs and your phones, that's when we find out. We never are necessarily, like I said, privy to any of that information. We just kind of go with the flow, do our jobs to the best of our abilities, and when we're told if there's a change in leadership and stuff like that, we find out kind of like everybody else. So we'll know what y'all know.
Man, there's a lot of vacancies out there. It's going to be really interesting to see how it comes. Listen, again, we appreciate you taking time to spend a little time with us real quick and out of your day. And I know you got things going on, but hope you have a great off season. I hope you work hard, you stay healthy, and you get to spend some time with Mother Mary, is what I call your grandma, Miss Mary. I grew up right down there beside of her, and just wish you all the best and everything with your career, and just a great off season. Thank you so much for jumping on here with us.
I love you, man.
Don't get no better than that. So it's my last topic, Steve. It's the one that I've been waiting on right here. Is did anybody hear any complaints this week about the NFL taking stuff off TV if you wasn't on a certain site? So I think that, went off of NBC.
Yeah.
Peacock game. The Peacock game,
yes.
Man, you're talking about some pissed off people.
Oh, yes.
But can you imagine how many people signed up for that one-day trial or that subscription to go watch that game?
I had Peacock.
So I have it on my Fire Stick.
Yes.
So, yeah, I was prepared. But I will tell you this. A week or two before that, on the Bucks game, they got me all tore up. I had to find it and figure it out. But I got it figured out. But I will tell you, that's sad to me. Like, it's sad that everything is in a bidding war and you can't just watch the NFL teams that you want. It's all about that money, ain't it?
It's all about the money.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the money. You're going to get what you pay for. And you take these teams now that's out there, you used to see them every Sunday. Now they moved them to other stations.
And they pick the game, too.
Yes.
They don't pick like,
right.
Atlanta and New Orleans. I mean, they picking the game.
Yeah, and not Atlanta and Panthers either.
Yeah, the Panthers. Yeah, I'm trying to go easy on the Panther fans. I've been rubbing them a little raw all year, and I don't hate them. I wish them the best, but I will tell you that that's a dynamic that's changing, and I will tell you that there was some upset people about that.
And it's bad to see our owner dashing a drink or something on one of the fans.
Yeah, that was an expensive drink too,
Yes,
wasn't it?
it was, really was.
Yeah, well, 30,000.
Yes.
Man, I'd let him throw that in my face for 30,000.
Yes.
I might bust him up afterwards, but I'd get that 30.
It's just so sad that you got owners to do stuff like that, and it's bad enough when you got to deal with fans to do stuff like that.
Yeah,
Over
it's
a
crazy.
team that you pulling for, compared to the team he's pulling for. It's nothing but it shouldn't be nothing but a conversation about who you want to win as your team, because I know everybody wants to be a winner.
Yeah.
But everybody can't be a winner.
No, and it takes a little time. You gotta build that. They don't give it to you in the
No.
NFL. You gotta earn it. But man, hey, listen, I know you're proud. We had KJ on here, and we appreciate him taking the time to do that today. And I hope y'all got to enjoy listening to that. And we look forward to talking to some more next week or this week, upcoming weekend with the games. They will be here before you know it. Again, it's the Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens, the Packers against the Niners, Kansas City against the Bills, and America's team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, against them Lions.
Well, you know what they say about the American team.
Yeah, I know what they say.
All
I know
right.
exactly.
So
Trust
be
me, I've
careful
heard it.
what
I've
you
heard
say.
it. I've heard it. DJ, what you got over there? All right, you good. Hey, we're good. Again, we hope everybody has a great weekend, and I hope that you pull for your teams, and I hope that you give some people a hard time. That's what it's all about. Here in just this much time, the NFL's going to be gone for a year. Don't miss a play. We appreciate you hanging out with us today, Steve.
Yes.
All right, listen, you keep
enjoy
them
it.
straight on that pool table. Don't let that nephew take advantage of you.
Sometimes you gotta let him have.
Got to let him win one here and there. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
you gotta let him
All right,
have it.
folks, peace out. We appreciate you. Again, Slips Barbershop Sports Talk. We appreciate it.
Have a blessed
Hope
one.
you bless yourselves and have a great weekend.